Honorable Cameron.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Mr. Mkhwanazi. I see you like water a lot. I haven't seen someone drink that much water in a while. Please leave us some.
You are having backup.
Water-
I don't have backup.
Water is life.
Yes.
Honorable Cameron.
Yes. In fact, Honorable Chair, when you land in China, there are many billboards that are saying that water is life, water is life, water is life.
Yeah, but it's like you took a lot of water at the commission.
And I always does that. Even at home, I drink a lot of water. I get this.
And maybe it's the reason why Bonani put a peg closer.
In fact, even now I'm shy. I wanted to take one, but
No, he has them in store. He has bottles in store for you here.
Chair, I'm just scared, Mr. Mkhwanazi.
Let's supply him first.
I'm just scared his hydration needs takes my time.
I get this. Now you may continue. That's okay. Oh, yeah. No.
We can proceed, Honorable Cameron.
Thank you, Chair.
Your time starts now.
Thank you, Mr. Mkhwanazi.
Yes.
Mr. Mkhwanazi, I want to start first things first, just in terms of administration, or let's call it an administrative task. You spoke earlier about the chopper that you knew nothing about. What would you say if I said to you I did my homework and that chopper was approved by council? It was only rented for 1 day. It was rented to appear for 1 day for 20 children as part of the 20th birthday celebration of Ekurhuleni Metro Police. And it was part of an initiative with Reach for a Dream to make children honorary Metro Police members for a day in those birthday celebrations.
I won't agree with you. When you hire, you don't brand. Why do you brand with policing emblem? Because the person.
No. Hire and rent is the same thing.
Okay, yes. You can't rent and brand. You see.
Of course you can. You put a sticker on.
No,
it's
no,
for
you
the
can't.
day, it's for the show.
But you can't put police.
Why not?
Sticker.
Why?
You see.
Why?
Because that chopper doesn't belong to police.
So when Kat Matlala gave you vehicles,
they were not branded.
You wanted to use them for official duties. You use them for official duties.
It was going to be donated and we were going to receive them.
No. You're playing around.
No, I'm being honest.
No, well, you're lying. The point is you're lying.
I went to the fleet. The fleet is the only.
Mr. Mkhwanazi, don't backchat me. You're lying. You are lying. I've got the letter in front of me. I've got the letter from Reach for a Dream. I've got the council approval.
Who branded it?
Eh?
Who branded it?
The city of Ekurhuleni.
Let's wait. Commissioner, let's do it like this. May you please look at Honorable Cameron. Commissioner Mkhwanazi. Honorable Cameron is a member of this committee that invited you here. So what will happen is that you will allow him to speak and then you respond. Thank you.
Humble apologies.
Chair. Mr. Mkhwanazi, why do you think you are before this ad hoc committee? In one sentence. Why do you think you've been asked to appear here?
For the allegations that I branded and I put blue lights in the vehicle. General Mkhwanazi, when he was presenting and when he was making a statement, he said that I use state resources, state monies to brand and put blue lights. I use my authority to do that.
And you say you've never abused your authority, correct?
No.
So I want to refer back to one last administrative matter before we move on to the bigger issues that we have touched on slightly earlier today. I want to ask you about a lady called, I just want to zoom in so that I don't mess up the name. She was a candidate. Her name is Miss SFV Jokazi. Do you know her?
Yes, 100%. She's working for the department.
And you appointed her as a?
I didn't appoint her. She went for interviews. The panel that was chaired by the Chief of Police, Isaac Mapieye, she passed the interviews. She was caught by me. She was caught by the chairperson. In fact,
Then,
let me
thank
explain
you.
the-
No,
let
no,
me
no.
explain the process.
I've got the process. You don't need to
Yeah.
explain to me. I understand the
Yes.
process.
Yes.
Something that's very helpful to us on this committee is that a large amount of members on this committee sit on the police portfolio committee. And I noticed from the report where you signed off recommending her appointment that you actually missed that she didn't have one of the most critical qualifications, namely a law enforcement certificate. You appointed as a brigadier.
All the candidates that were there.
I don't want to hear about other candidates. Did she have all the qualifications or not? Yes or no?
You are talking of the, but can
Did she have all the qualifications
can I
or
leave
not?
it?
Yes or no?
There's a dispute that is taking place that I'm attending this week.
Why is the dispute there?
It's about that. Can I
Exactly
limit
my
myself for
point.
that? Yes.
So the
But
point is you
we're having
appointed
fair-
her without that. I went and checked the prerequisite. She doesn't have the law enforcement certificate. She came from licensing. She's a traffic member. She does not qualify as a Metro Police member. And I want to put it to you before I go into the other details, that this is why so many of the good police members feel demoralized, because people like you come into high positions and you appoint people without merit and you abuse your position. Her appointment was declined before you came in as the acting
By who?
commissioner.
By who?
There were 3 people that declined. it.
Declined by who?
You don't have to ask me. I don't
No,
need to
it's
explain
not
that to
true.
you. But the point is, I've got the report
You are
here.
getting
Here's the
these things
report that
from
you
the
wrote.
aggrieved
No,
individual.
Commissioner.
They're giving that
Here is the
information.
report that you wrote. Report on the qualifications of the recommended candidate for the Director of Fines Administration position of the EMPD. I'll send this to you, then it can make for easy evening reading for you. I'm going to move on to the murder scene. You spoke about Yaku Hanekom earlier, correct?
You're correct.
What do you think a OB
but can I
stands
ask you-
for? When you
yeah.
speak of an OB number, what's an OB number?
You are not allowing
What's
me.
an OB number?
But my problem with you are not allowing me to respond. You're telling me.
No, you want to tell me stories. I asked for yes or no answers. You keep on talking about other things. You're going to waste my time, and unfortunately, you've done with it some of the other members, and I'm not going to
But
allow
in
that.
all those things, the processing.
What does an OB number stand for?
Occurrence book.
Thank you. When Yaku Hanekom phoned you, why did you not initiate any kind of an occurrence book process?
No, usually when I respond, I don't do occurrence book. Occurrence book is for members that belongs to the precinct that are deployed by commanders when they report on duty.
Who says that?
No, so I respect you. I think you're going to talk alone because I must respond.
You need a
Commissioner?
break.
Okay. Commissioner, I'm going to say this peacefully and calmly, but I want to know who told you that only members from a precinct.
Let's do like this,
You obese.
Honorable Cameron. If you ask him a question, allow him to respond to the question.
Giche, but then he must actually respond.
I don't have an answer on that.
Thank you. That's enough for me. So that leads me to the next question. Would you agree that an OB number is the official starting point of any reaction or investigation? When you report on duty, when something happens,
I'm telling you of the processes. You said you don't agree with it.
I didn't say
I
I
can't
didn't
answer you
agree.
any- I
I said,
can't answer
what do
you.
you base it on? That's my
I
question.
can't answer you any.
I asked, what do you base it on?
Occurrence book. But what has happened in that place?
No.
In that place?
No, see,
It's an occurrence book. You report what has occurred or what is occurring. It's a simple English.
you see what my point is. Now he's talking about something totally different. Stop running to the sides. I want to know, what did you base your answer on when you said that an occurrence book is only for members of a precinct? What do you base that on?
I'm telling you what is happening. I don't report to the precinct. At any time when I get a call and go and visit members by that time should have reported and make an occurrence book for that operation.
Boom.
When they report in the morning, they sign. When they come back, they report on that.
Thank you. Well, you've basically answered my next question. So why did Mr. Hanekom call you and not one of your members that should have already initiated the OB process?
Mr. Anekom, it was a person that worked and he was our source.
Doesn't answer my question. Why did one of your members that originally already initiated the OB process call you? That is how a system of command works.
There are no members that initiate the process there. I've said it clearly, it was initiated by security members.
Who was on the team?
It was Anekom.
Were there any Metro
No,
members
I
on the
didn't
team?
see any metros. I was indicated. I spoke to Anekom in my statement in my affidavit.
No, I read it.
Yes.
I read
Can I have said again? This matter is under investigation. I don't want to disclose some of the things.
You can choose not to answer if you feel that it interferes. I'm not going to push you. I understand that.
Yes.
Why would Mr. Hanekom, an ordinary civilian, feel the need to call you?
I don't know. So I think he was going to answer.
Let's summarize it then. So this is what it looks like. You receive a private call from a civilian about a murder where police were already present. From what we could find out, what I could find out, police were on the scene. You created no official record before acting, so you didn't call in anything, register anything, a report to anyone, even a potential subordinate, and then you interacted further with a civilian, correct?
Have you read the statement
Yes.
of witnessee?
Yeah.
Does he say it's a murder case where he said, I was called for the success for the goods? Don't mix the statement. The statement is
No,
very
it's not
clear.
mixed. Don't worry. I read it. I'm asking you the question. You can say if I'm wrong.
No, you're wrong.
100%. You may believe that. The point is that the process, the command process here looks off. I want to touch on Kat Mklala. You stated under oath, I'm saying under oath, but should have been, during an ENCA interview in September that you didn't know him.
ENCA in September.
Yeah.
I responded to that when I said I was speaking about the document.
You said you didn't know him.
No one asked me that I don't know Kate Mklala. I've said many times in the council, they know that I know.
Give them the clip.
But you're not listening to me.
No, but you're playing around again.
No.
I've got the video.
Show us the clip.
Okay.
Show us the clip.
I'll continue with questioning. Please give them the clip, and then we'll show them where you say, I don't know Mr.
No, show the clip.
Mklala,
I'll prove you wrong.
your brother.
Yes.
Yet in your testimony at Madlanga, you then suddenly say, but now that you're saying that you never said you didn't know him, I guess the question is irrelevant. Regarding Mr. Mklala and his services, I want to touch on you seemingly not having done any form of due diligence. When you're in a position of your kind, that senior in a Metro Police Department, do you think you should be concerned about the people that you associate with?
I think you are correct.
Okay.
Now, let me say, you are correct. Let me not put, I think you are correct.
So you would have noted probably, I guess we all noted it, we got a bit of a surprise that Mr. Mklala likes to hand over money in Woolies bags. Remember that? I'm not sure if I can say the shop's name, but there was whole controversy about the bags, correct? Something must have set off alarm bells. You called yourself a police member earlier. You said you're a cop, something along that line to the previous person that questioned you. You should be seeing something is off. Now, in front of me, I've got a list of all the cases against Mr. Mklala. Attempted murder, possession of an unlicensed firearm, carjacking, house robbery, burglary at residential premises, possession of housebreaking equipment, common assault, cash in transit highs, burglary at residential premises, possession of suspected stolen property, and more. You knew of nothing?
No, nothing. Remember that time he was not in public. You see, there was no publicity about him.
See, this is so comfortable. It's such a comfortable answer. Let me give you my point of view. If I had been associated with him, some of my own political colleagues in Parliament would use the opportunity to say, hey, why are you having breakfast with that guy? Why are you friends? Why do you associate? You are the chair of the police committee. Why didn't you do your homework? As a senior police member, I put it to you that you need to make sure of who you associate with. We'll come to the video now.
You are correct.
In terms of the blue lights, I have it on good authority, and we can share that too. I'll send it to you afterwards. I've got photos and video footage of Mr. Matlala's wives, previous wife and the current one, traveling in a vehicle with the blue lights that you denied having fitted.
I saw that artificial video in Instagram. It doesn't show. No, but Chair,
Okay, no? Right?
may I not answer that?
Why not?
You can laugh. You are not taking me serious, and I'm taking you
Well,
serious.
you smiled, so I laughed with
No, I
you.
didn't smile.
You smiled.
No, may I not answer that?
It's very convenient, Commissioner.
You are not showing me respect, and I'm showing you
No,
respect.
no, Commissioner, you know what? You've been dancing around for the day. So I'm quickly going to say this. I'm not here to fool around. We are spending night after night listening to people implicated in some of the most serious corruption in this country. You were almost bed friends with Mr. Matlala. And all of us are sitting here because of the people that you associate with. You do not have the luxury to tell us what we can and can't ask here tonight.
But you must
We
allow
do
me
it
to
within
respond.
parliamentary rules, and I have allowed you to respond. Keep
Hold
it
on.
brief. Can we play the clip, please, Chair? Is it working?
But I think a poignant and pivotal moment in his testimony was when we saw Mr. Mkhwanazi, Commissioner Mkhwanazi rather, conceding that he did in fact take money from Vusumuzi Kat Matlala, saying a petrol money there, a little bit of money here. Let's play you that clip.
Sometimes you give me money for petrol, or sometimes you need to borrow money from me, saying I'm lang na mali petrol, can me 500 rand, 300 rand. It's those monies. But we use, as I've said to you, we're beginning to be that close now, talking every day and meeting and discussing. Even after these failed things, he was never negative to me. You see, he was very positive, and you see, the only thing that stopped the communications, this news that, hey, now there was this shock and fear. Decided to take a special leave so that I can give the council and other processes and procedures of people that are doing investigations or whatever with these allegations that are around. My name is all over the place. You see, there are these allegations that the city has fitted blue lights, the city has registered the vehicles, of which it's not true. It's allegations that are not unfounded. It's allegations that are not properly investigated.
Okay. You're saying you have taken leave of absence or special leave. When did you file your leave?
It was filed on the 23rd. It was filed on Tuesday. I'm waiting for it to be approved. If it's approved now, from today I'm on leave.
What's your What's your relationship with Vusumuzi Kat Matlala?
I don't have a relationship with Vusumuzi Matlala.
3 signs you are carrying energy from past life.
I'm allowing you to answer.
I didn't deny anything.
You just said you didn't have a relationship
No,
with him.
relations. I didn't. You said to me, you said you don't know Vusumuzi Matlala. I said it's incorrect. You see, and it was immediately when I've said to you, there are no longer relationships, we're no longer communicating. I didn't say I don't know. You said I said I don't know. I repeat it, said I don't have relationship with Vusumuzi Matlala. You see, as I've said many times in this house, you are twisting what I've said. It is me who said that.
No, you're playing games here. You're being sly.
No, where does it say?
You're a liar. You're being dishonest.
Where does it say I don't know Vusumuzi Matlala?
You just said you
Where?
have no relationship with him. You just said that.
No, I think you understand English better than I. Don't twist.
You're playing games.
No,
you're twisting. You're lying in front of this house.
That's what you're doing to me.
You are being dishonest. If you could lie about something like that, about knowing Kat Matlala, how should we believe anything else you've said?
I've said I don't have relation. Yes, I've said that it has been 2 years now. We don't.
You said you don't have a relationship.
Yes, you are correct. You are correct. Not to say I don't know him. I've said many times, I'm still saying, and I can't say that to the scene because I went to the scene with him.
No.
We are twisting things.
No,
Thanks
no.
for
Chef,
playing that video.
You should be called to order. I'm telling you, it is utterly frustrating to see how you try and dance, even when you can see that you're wrong. I mean, we just gave you evidence, and now you're trying to blame the English language.
What is the evidence saying? What is the evidence saying?
No.
Don't play with words. I'm being honest. I've said I don't have a
I don't know if
relationship.
I'm allowed, and I
with
don't mean this sarcastically, but I'm glad you're not a detective. In terms of witness D, and I'll be very straight with this. When he testified at the commission as witness D, he testified that he had seen a tracksuit-clad Julius Mkhwanazi arriving at the property where an unnamed man had died after being tubed during a law enforcement operation. Mkhwanazi then had a meeting with the EMPD officers on the scene. He said shortly afterwards they returned to where they were. Mkhwanazi said that we needed to throw the suspect's body into a mine shaft or dump it into a dam. And as he said this, he looked at me, witness D said. You said in your affidavit, paragraph 74, that you do not know witness D, and that the first time you heard about him was at the Madlanga Commission. So what do we believe?
Yes, after he's mad. And you can't be selective when you read paragraph. You read paragraph that are only accommodating you, you see. And in that paragraph, you start it where it doesn't start.
I'm not asking for you to give me grammar lessons. Do you want my paragraph? Do you want me to give you a print?
No, I read it. What you are saying is not true. May I not answer that again?
Well, it was testified. You have an opportunity to answer it.
No, I'm still going to
If you
answer.
don't, it creates even more room for everyone to doubt what you've said.
But it's you, it's not a...
You spoke his name aloud in an open session at the Madlanga Commission.
No, you see, you are lying again. They asked me at Madlanga, do you know witness D? I've said no.
And then you said
And
his name aloud.
It's not true. You are not telling the truth to the nation. You want to paint me with
Mr.
wrong things.
Mkhwanazi, you're the last person to speak with me about truth, sir.
Madlanga will tell you.
You have admitted to so many things that people are right and that you are wrong on today.
No, it's you.
Things
not
that you were untruthful about. I myself have proved it to you on several points by now.
With due respect to you, Chairperson, you are not an honest, honorable member. You
I've
read the
got 7
statement.
minutes left.
You read the statement.
I'm not here to prove my statement to you.
You read the statement and you twist it. It's in your eyes.
Okay. Does my eyes look twisty? I'm very sober. Got 7 minutes left, Chair. I want to touch on Sintel. What would you say if I said to you that Sintel was an approved, council-approved contract with the city of Ekurhuleni to provide, under, amongst other things, roadblock buses, AMPR-equipped vehicles, computers, and speed enforcement vehicles that were all registered, insured, maintained, and fueled by Sintel, and that these assets were always contractually owned by Sintel. In fact, some of the buses were and I checked this, were driven to roadblocks by Sintel, after which Metro Police would take over the operation and it would be driven back again by Sintel.
With the buses, you are correct. It's part of the contract. Metro Police are not allowed to drive private vehicles that are not registered within the city. With APPR, back office and other things, that contract talks about that. You are correct. Donating and driving private vehicles.
I didn't say that. That's your story.
But you just said it now.
No, I didn't.
You are not
I said that Sintel. Stop telling me I'm not honest, Mr. Mkhwanazi. You lied about appointing someone illegally.
Please read it again for me.
Keep telling me I'm disrespectful, but when I read something in plain English to you, you don't listen and you accuse me of something else.
Okay, please.
I have told you here that they supplied on a contractual basis AMPR vehicles and the buses. Then I said to you, the buses were driven to roadblocks by Sintel staff from where the operation of the tools on the bus, contractually agreed with by the Ekurhuleni Metro Police or Ekurhuleni City Council, were then used by Metro members?
You are correct. So we spoke about other vehicles. Continue with other vehicles.
There were no other vehicles, sir. Can I read it?
But
to you?
thanks because it's recorded.
Expresses required Centel to supply roadblock buses, ANPR equipped vehicles, computers, and speed enforcement vehicles.
Which are those speed enforcement vehicles? Who must drive it?
This comes from your contract. No, and you're wrong about that too.
I'm still repeating. Metro Police is not allowed to drive.
Yes, they are.
vehicles.
If
You
it's
can't
contractually done, they are.
No,
they
you're not
are.
allowed. No.
Tshwane Metro Police
No.
up until recently
No.
had a deal with BMW on the
not
same
insured.
thing. You are
You're
wrong.
not insured. No, BMW was advertising. BMW was advertising. We had the same vehicles in the city of Ekurhuleni. The same thing that they did in Tshwane. They were marketing themselves in the city of Ekurhuleni.
So they
I was
drove
part of
those
that.
vehicles.
I know they were advertising to
Well,
us.
you clearly weren't watching very carefully.
No, I was not watching. I was
But
part
go
of
ahead. No, accuse me of dishonest. Do you know what SWAT stands for?
intervention. I don't
No.
know SWAT.
What does SWAT
Intervention.
stand
I
for?
don't want to talk about SWAT.
What does SWAT stand for?
I don't know, sir.
You call yourself a tactical head and you don't know what SWAT stands for?
No, I don't know. I don't know, sir.
Are you a police officer? Yes or no?
I can't answer that. You played the video now. I can't answer that.
Are you a police officer?
What does that video tell you?
Are you a police officer?
I can't answer that.
Are you a police officer?
I can't answer that.
And you don't know what SWAT means?
I can't answer that.
Yeah, at this rate, you're not going to be a police officer for
It's
very
my
long.
constitutional right to say I can't answer that.
Oh, fine.
Yes.
You're the one that
And you don't
looks
have
like
to
a police
force me.
officer that doesn't know
And
what
you don't
SWAT
have to
means.
force me.
I'm not going to. Chair, I'm going to close. Mr. Mkhwanazi, I hope this would go slightly better, but you have proved to us why you are sitting here today. I can tell you now that you're not a leader. You represent a certain thuggish behavior in uniform, and your failure and the way you've conducted yourself, illegal appointments, the way that you have locked away cars that don't belong to the Ekurhuleni city, have actually made Metro Police a joke. It's because of that kind of conduct that South Africans don't take it seriously anymore. I also want to tell you that the public no longer trusts institutions because of people like you. When you associate with people like Kat Mklala, you need to expect to receive your own evil medicine back. And I want to tell you tonight that with your testimony today, as well as that in front of the Madlanga Commission, you have destroyed any possible trust that was still left in local law enforcement. Thank you, Chair.
Do you want me to comment?
Do you want to comment?
He has become a substeward addressing grievances of a certain people that want to challenge some of the things. Exactly the things that you said, they presented that thing. You see, he has distanced himself from becoming an honorable member to become a substeward of the city of Ekurhuleni. That's what I detected, Chair.
Okay.